What's up, everybody? I'm Sly The Movie Guy, and here's my movie review of Ford v Ferrari, directed by James Mangold, starring Christian Bale, Matt Damon, Jon Bernthal, and the rest of the other casting crew. And in this film, American car designer Carroll Shelby and driver Ken Miles battle corporate interference, the laws of physics, and their own personal demons to build a revolutionary race car for Ford and challenge Ferrari at the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 1966. This film flew under my radar because 2019 had a lot of films that I was anticipating for, and that's kind of rare because usually I look for films based on true story because I love films like that. Films that stuff that that's based on true story that happened in real life and stuff. I get very intrigued with them. I enjoy watching films like that if they're really good. And hearing that James Mangold's directing it, and I didn't know he was directing this film. I was absolutely surprised that he was directing this film. He's a very underrated director. I mean, I love the films that he directed, like 310 to Yuma, that stars Christian Bale, and Logan. I think he did a phenomenal job with those two films, especially Logan, which the film that came out in 2017 really surprised me. That's one of my favorite comic films, and I recommend both of these films if you haven't seen them yet. And James Mangold had some films that was kind of a miss, and all directors have their hits and miss. I mean, usually, all directors don't have, perfect films. Some of them do, some of them don't. But, I mean, like I said, miss and hits happen. And for this, it's a hit. This is a hit for James Mangold. I mean, my God, this is a good film. I mean, this could easily, be my top 10, top 5 film of 2019. I really enjoyed this film. I can't believe it. Man, this film, I walked out of the movie theater blown away. This film is really well directed. I mean, that's one part I really give James Mangold credit for. And it almost felt like I really was watching based on a true story. It felt like I was really watching it like this is happening. And it's really based on a true story. But man, it just was really freaking well directed. Very everything, the way the acting, the setting of it, and the 1966, it really it didn't feel fake at all. It really was set in a 1966 thing, and I really love that about films. Usually films have an issue on something set in the 70s or in 60s, 80s, and all that, and this one didn't. It felt around 1966. The costume design, the colors and everything, it really felt like the set time thing, and I really love that about it. And this is really good. The story really was intriguing enough where I was invested, where we see our two main characters with the cars and stuff, with the car they trying to build a revolutionary with the car and stuff, try to make it to see can it be able to race and stuff and can win and stuff. And we have the CEO of Ford and the vice president of Ford with Jon Bernthal's character and all this stuff. We see debates, the talking stuff, who should do this and who should do that. All that was very intriguing. And I thought all that really worked well in the storyline, and it really pays off. And the dialogue is absolutely fantastic in this film. That's one thing I can say. The dialogue didn't feel cheesy at all and stuff. And there's some humor there, parts I laughed at. But it didn't overtake the seriousness and stuff. Cause there's some good serious moments here in this film. And I say this film really does good on that. It really didn't go all the way out silly. And I really like that about this film. And one thing is what makes that part works in the film, where the car and stuff they trying to build and stuff during the race against the Ferraris and stuff and all that, is the drama of personal life and stuff. Matt Damon's personal life, which I won't get any spoilers, but you can feel for his character, and you can feel for Christian Bale's character, because he has a son in this movie, and he has a wife here in this movie. And that really works well here. And I thought their backstories and stuff that was really fleshed out. You could really care for these characters and stuff. And I really thought that worked in with the racing stuff, with the Ferrari stuff. and the stuff where the business and stuff like that with the cars and stuff like that really worked well here. And I thought that was absolutely amazing and fantastic. Here's one of the things I think really make this film work well is the acting. Christian Bale, this man is, Christian Bale is one of my favorite actors. If you think like American Psycho and Batman Begins, Dark Knight, like was one of his best performances. This is one of Christian Bale's best performances. I say like I've seen recent years. This might be like top 10. He really does good as Ken Miles. He does a fantastic job, man. Christian Bale, he's so versatile that it's like he can't do no wrong with anything he plays in. And I thought he did a fantastic job here. Matt Damon is fantastic, man. Matt Damon, The Bourne Identity and other films he played in. Matt Damon is fantastic here, and him and Christian Bale, when they're on screen together with their back and forth dialogue, they are fantastic. Their chemistry really blends in well on screen, and I really had a blast time watching them too. They kept the story going. Their performance really kept it going, and I was like every time they're on screen, I just kept eating it up. I just had a grin on my face. They are fantastic, and they did well with the people that the real life people, the people in real life. They did a fantastic job, and I really enjoyed them too on screen. And John Bernthal does great here in this film too. John Bernthal, man, great budget. He surprised me every time. John Bernthal is just very good. Is a good actor, and I would like to see him in more big screen films because he does great as the vice president in the movie. He does fantastic, and he gives good dialogue in this movie. Excuse me, false words. And I thought he did a fantastic job. The camera work, man, this is the best camera work I've seen on screen, especially with the race and stuff. Whew, man, this is fantastic. The camera work here is really great. The race cars and stuff where it's going, and the camera work. This is best camera work. Best camera work I've seen in 2019. And I don't know what I was surprised. I couldn't find a single flaw out of the camera work at all. Usually I have an issue with that in movies, but here it really works well, and I was just blown away with that. It's so freaking phenomenal. That I'll just leave it as that. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. It is good camera work, and I give credit on directing. You can tell James Mangold and the camera people was really trying to put the effort into making it good, and that was absolutely fantastic. And that's pretty much all the stuff I'm gonna say. The drama, everything works in here. In this movie, all the stuff, the writing, all of this, thumbs up. Far as the flaws in this movie, because in this movie, this movie is an hour. It's 2 hours and 2 hours and a half movie. So it's 2 hours, I think 2 hours and 26 minutes or something like that. 2 hours and 30. It's long, and some parts do kind of drag. And I kind of was trying to go to certain scenes. Some scenes kind of a drag, and some parts I was getting intrigued, and some parts kind of was a bit stretched out, and that was one of my issues and stuff. And some of the dialogue with the bid stuff with the Ford and stuff with the cars kind of dragged on, but that happens in real life because sometimes car stuff like that is drawn out and stuff like that. And that was one of my main issues. Overall, I enjoyed this movie. I say please check this out. I recommend you too. Please go see this movie. It's worth to watch. This, like I said, and again on video, this could be my top 10, top 5 movie of 2019. I really enjoyed it, and the performance is what kept the movie going for me with the story. And as of right now, I'm going to give this film a solid A. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this film. Did you like it or not? Let me know. And as always, if you like this video, click thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, click subscribe and the bell button. That's so I can see you next time on Sly the Movie Guy. Peace.